200. If you're trying to find me, you gotta put God space speed 200. Hey, you can find my videos, it'll pop straight up on your thing. But we gonna get, I'm waiting on some people to come into this lobby right now. We gonna see if they gonna show up. If they don't show up, we'll do something else. We'll do something else. But I really wanna get on the live stream, folks. Was to say, yeah, I finally seen the Morbius movie, y'all. I finally seen it. I told you I was gonna see it before I seen Batman, but I finally seen it. I didn't see it on the first release. It's fine. It still was good on, what's that? Down the line, like weeks later, it's still good. Still a good movie. It's still making hella money, because when I went, nigga, there's still people there seeing that shit. Even though they probably seen all the critics talking hella shit about it. They probably still went to go see it. Still went to go see it. It wasn't even... Hold on, y'all. Shit, I'm back. YouTube. Yeah, sorry for a little wait, and I had to go do some stuff, take care of some shit, but I guess nobody still didn't even join. Well, let's get into this Morbius review. Yeah, I kind of seen it. It was good. It was really, really good. Y'all know how I was talking about. If y'all seen it, like, if anybody's seen my video, not yesterday, it's probably gonna take some time, but y'all watched that video first. You might not be able to hear me at first, but it'll come in a little later. But what I said, that shit was a tragic story. I really meant it. Everything I was saying, it was going off somebody else's perspective of the movie. So I seen the movie for myself, and the perspective of the movie from somebody else, and the perspective of the movie from the trailer. So all that kind of filled in some blanks before I seen the movie. So, but when I seen the movie, this shit was so motherfucking funny. It was so good. It was so funny. It was so good. Gerard Leonard, whatever how you pronounce his name. This man is a good ass actor. I don't know what everybody be talking about. This man can act his ass off. He act his ass off. He made Morbius cool, relatable. Damn shit. I can see most of the comments. He a sexy motherfucker. That's all I be seeing. So and hearing that. So that's not from my words. That's what I'm just saying. You know. He's a good actor. If he's a really good actor, then they did a little person, like little details y'all probably didn't pick up, but when after he got done talking to his patient, that little black girl, I forgot her name, him and his colleague went into his lab when they was talking about his experimental research about trying to save himself with vampire bat blood. No, not vampire bat blood, vampire bat venom. Not venom, but the saliva. There you go, saliva. No, bat saliva. Not even vampire bat saliva. How he said they have the what is that? The microbes in their saliva to break down the start hemoglobin. I mean, it start the process of healing, like, I don't know how the fuck, I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not even gonna sit here and try to break that shit down. Anyway, he broke it down pretty good, and it kind of sounded kind of like, alright, this is a way to turn, like, he didn't think he was gonna turn himself into a vampire, but to cure himself. So his first, but let me say this, when they was walking into the lab, I can say this one thing, if it's meant to be in the movie, okay, but if it's not, the director is a bold motherfucker. If y'all seen this part in the movie, y'all maybe know what I'm talking about, but those who didn't see the part in the movie, after Morbius and his assistant, not assistant, but his partner, got done with their patient, the little black girl I was just talking about, is walking into his lab. And when Morbius is walking towards the desk, the cameraman is an asshole for this one too. The cameraman zoomed in close to his feet. Why didn't they then have this nigga shoes tied? Through the whole movie, this nigga had no shoes, wasn't tied for this man. This man was walking around with no shoes tied. I was like, this is fucked up. Even though he got a problem, man, tie this man's shoes up. Tie this man's shoes up. This shit was crazy. I might be jumping around in the movie. If y'all didn't see the movie, well, I'm just jumping around in the movie so y'all won't get a real good till y'all see the movie for yourselves. You feel me? But for those who've seen the movie, yes, I'm about to jump around and talk about the points that I really like first before I really break the whole movie down. Then, yeah, it might be spoilers. Like I said, I really don't care. I'm gonna spoil whatever the fuck I feel like spoiling. If you've seen the movie, that's good on you. It might not be a spoiler for you, but those who did not see the movie, well, you know, you can leave if you want. But this is my channel, and y'all came here for the real, and I'm going to give you this. It is the real Godspeed 200. Not no others, but the real one. Not scripted or anything. Real thing. Anywho, my other favorite scene in the movie is when Morbius and damn, I forgot his name. We're gonna call him Henry for right now. I just forgot his name. It's gonna come back to me. I just really came for Morbius. I don't really care about all the other side characters. The main nigga I was really there for. So if I just know the main dude's name, that's good. But his homie, this shit was so crazy, bro. When they was little dudes, they was so close. Morbius named him. They was like real brothers. They was in an orphanage. Nobody wanted them. They adopted themselves to each other. That was hard. That was like touching, man. That was crazy. They both had the same blood disease. They end up coming together as brothers, finding the same things in common and shit. That's very touching. Like, if you got a soul or a heart, you can't feel that. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But the scene was Hans was they got separated. They was writing each other's letters to each other to keep in touch with each other, because you know back then there wasn't no cell phones. They write letters, nigga. Letter writing. Yeah, that's how we used to text. Write a letter. Then you send it and wait. You gotta wait at least 5 to 10 days. But anyway, that shit was funny. But he was getting picked on. So the kids that was picking on him ran outside, was passing his letters around. You know how kids are cruel as fuck to each other. They was passing it around. He was screaming, "Give it my letter back! Give it back to me! Give it!" It's so heartbreaking, dog. Cause I remember when I was a kid, niggas, I was getting picked on before. You know, everybody got bullied. Everybody. I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. Even the people that got bullied, the people that's bullying people got bullied, nigga. That's why they bullying now, nigga. The fuck. Well, that shit was so crazy. Then he finally snapped. I was like, when you see the little dude snap and hit the bully with the crutches and everybody start beating him up after that, I was like, this is the fool you gotta watch out for. People that you know, that really need validation for other people that really don't have anybody behind their back. And they finally find that person and somebody's trying to rip them away from them. They gonna do some crazy shit. They gonna do some crazy shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. Them crazy, them shy motherfuckers, them hurt, sickly looking motherfuckers, they the craziest motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. But again, after this, the doctor that was helping them with their disease and whatever, I really gonna call him their father, because he damn near adopted both of them. Even though they don't say it in the movie, it's applied that that's their surrogate father, you know. That's what's up. That was cool, you know. But how it went down, he took Morbius in the office with him and told him, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to stay with, you know, Henry for to the duration of his life, you know. But I'm gonna have to step back and let you do your own thing, because he really do need me, because he really don't have anybody else. That they both don't have anybody. But you see how Morbius, he took it in a way, he was hurt that the man that he looked up as a father figure is leaving him too as well, you know. But it wasn't because of him, it was because of the other boy that was more psychologically damaged in a way. He knew he needed more help than Morbius, because Morbius already came to the conclusion, like, yeah, this is a disease I'm forced to live with, and it might kill me. It's probably going to kill me. So that's fucked up as a kid to really go through that shit. So I kind of feel for the kids that for the kids that's going, like, they got cancer or other ailments that it's not in their power to control. That shit is so fucking crazy, bro. I don't understand how some people can just hate on the movie like that, saying it's boring and shit like that. Yeah, It might have some, it might drag on a little bit, but it's really not boring. It's the pace of the movie is for like basically like the now generation. It'll be there, then it'll be there in the next place. It's fast. It's a quick pace. Basically like a vampire. Basically the whole movie was vampire. It was a vampire. The movie itself was a damn vampire. Cause it'll be right there. It'll be in this location. Then it'll skip to this location. Like it's like you wouldn't know what to expect out the movie. That's why I like this movie so much. Yeah, it might throw you in the scene right here, give you some context to make you, to give you, fill you into what's going on, but you as the audience have to basically put the pictures, the puzzle together yourself, like what's really going on. But other than that, the powers in the movie was cool as fuck. I can't see it. Everybody keeps saying the slow-mo was ass. The slow-mo, they always use the slow-mo. This nigga's a fucking vampire. If we was looking at it through the lenses of the actors in the movie, like the characters from the movie, we would just see him like a shadow just slicing and dicing people. We were like, man, where is he at? What was that? What was that? People actually took the time out to slow the movie down for the general audience to see what he's doing. It's not slow-mo in the movie, like, to be for real. The characters in the movie don't see slow-mo. They see a fucking shadow going around slicing the dice and shit. But we as the audience see, yeah, he's slicing them slow. He slices them. But he's looking fast to them because he's a fucking vampire. But then like the echolocation was pretty cool. I just didn't like the sound effects of it. It was like when you in the movie theater, it sounded more of like a cannon, like boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the fuck? That was like, it could be cool, like a like a sonar, like for real, like motherfuckers in the sub, like that would be kind of not like whoa, like a motherfucker dubstep fucking cannon. That kind of threw me off. Like, but when he was using the power, that was cool. The power aspect was cool. But the sound effects, they could have used a different sound effect for it. But the power was cold. Like, he was training how to use his abilities. Okay, look. He jumped in the air, when he was in the air, he was jumping off of stuff, trying to see, like, get his agility up. He was jumping around, then he hung upside down in the lab by his feet and shit. Again, this is foreshadowing, people. This is how motherfucking good movies set up shit. You gotta look at little details like that. That's a setup. Cause at the end of the movie, when his homie slammed him down and through this big ass crater, his homie fell to the ground, but Morbius caught himself hanging by his legs on a pole, bruh, on a pipe, like a vampire bat. Damn it. That was foreshadowing like a motherfucker. Like I said, they do that in this movie. They do little switch bait. Like the I really can't put my finger on the word right now, but it'll come to me. When it comes to me, I'll let y'all know what the word was. Subvert your thoughts of what was really going on. So, like I said, I give that movie a solid 8 out of 5. This, like I said, 8.5 out of 10. Just because, like I said, the sound effects for the dubstep sonar, they should have did it like more of like a submarine sonar sound. That would have been like more better, because it's like sounds bouncing off of shit and coming back. Or even the orca sound, like even the orca little sonar thing, or dolphins, because when they do it, it'll bounce off their target so they can see where they're really going. So, or that would be cool. That would have been kind of cool. But everything else was kind of, oh, and they could have my nigga Jody, I didn't really feel like he wanted to be a police officer for real. Like the character, like he was cool in the movie, but I know he didn't want to be that character. Honestly, they could have made him into like they could have saved him like he could have been like a accident victim of his Morbius homie, then end up turning into a vampire. End up turning into a vampire down the line somewhere, or be somebody like just be like something different than that guy. But he was still good. It was still good. But the other police officer, he wanted to be the police officer because he was actually like really going along with the folklore of the vampirism and stuff, vampire stuff and thing. That was kind of cool. That was cool. I liked that. Like, Morbius is a fucking scientist. Understand this. Certain people, when they get ultimate power corrupts indefinitely. It do, but not all the ultimate power corrupts the weakest. Stop. Ultimate power corrupts the weakest soul, or the weakest person. Because when Morbius had ultimate power, yeah, he slipped into temptation. He killed the whole boats of fucking mercenaries and shit. But again, he Alright, the ultimate power is corrupt the weakest person, because when Morbius had the power, yeah, he slipped into temptations, killed everybody on the boat. But when he got back, he didn't want to do that anymore. It was even the scene when he went back to his lab, was training. No, not even training. He had to. It was the scene he went back to his lab after he got back seeing his girlfriend, who got back from the ship. She was still unconscious and shit and stuff like that. So when he got back, it was like days later when he went back to his lab. So that blood that he digested from the people on the ship has already left his body, even though it's been like 2 days later. So his problems start coming back, his disabilities start coming back. So when he went into the freezer blood room, the little cold room they keep blood cold and stuff, he had a choice. He picked up the red bag, then he thought about what he did on that boat. He chose the other alternative, his synthetic blood that he created, that even saved Tyrese's life in the movie. Tyrese was a fucking ex-military soldier. They got his arm fucked up by a bomb. But from Michael Morbius' synthetic blood saved his fucking right arm. That is plot. That is world building right there. That deserves a fucking clap. Cause people say, why is he drinking blue blood? It's the fucking synthetic blood that he's created. So, come on, man. He basically made a fucking cure to all blood disease for real, but it still gotta be tweaked. Yeah, that shit's crazy. But basically, he drunk the synthetic blood. That's all he want now, cause he don't want to be a monster. He doesn't want to be a monster. Again, people know about vampire lore. If you keep feeding on the red shit, yeah, you will be stronger, more vigor. God damn it! But Michael Morbius wasn't feeding on red. He was on the blue, so his powers was a little dampened. But it's okay. But I feel like they building up a lot of stuff for in the Morbius movie because they're gonna put it in the Blade movie. Like the blue synthetic blood. It's probably gonna be another serum for Blade to take. Then the stuff. But yeah, like I said, he was drinking synthetic blood, so it was making himself even weaker. But he didn't want to kill anybody. That's fucking tragedy. Some people, yeah, if they was able to become a fucking vampire, yeah, most people would fucking sit there and slaughter. Hey. That shit was tragedy. Alright, nobody's coming to this party, so I'm not for this back up out of this. We're gonna do a really quick match and stuff, so
welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament setup.
Negan. Got my nigga Negan. Yeah, that movie way better than huh? I am playing. I hate
Feels good. Sounds good. New challenger.
Let's get it. Again, if anybody see the movie, hit me up with it. Like, let me know what's poppin', what's good. Uh-huh. I want to talk about somebody that really seen the movie so we can really sit down and break about it. Because like I said, it was pretty good. Even people that seen the Batman movie, let me know what y'all thought about the little Batman movie for real. Like really thought about it. Because honestly, Robert Pattinson was the worst choice they ever could have picked to play a fucking Batman character. Or a Bruce Wayne character at that. Nigga, damn, this nigga tried to go all left field with the character. Nigga like, oh yeah. Broodiness. Only when he's Batman. When he's Bruce Wayne, he's a playboy. Damn near Tony Stark level, nigga. He damn near Tony Stark, but as a Batman nigga, dog. He won this time. All niggas be doing is blocking all day. I'm about to just get rid of this game. This shit ain't fun no more. Game, let me know before I delete this shit. Niggas get one. Dude, blocking so damn much on this damn game. This shit's so fucking whack. Come on.
Feels good. Sounds good. Lights out. Lights out. Lights out. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
They almost done, baby. Well, I did not go against a nigga that got 400 and something. That's okay.
You like it?
Yeah.
And don't take it.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I hate this looking game.
Round three. Fight.
Alright, bye y'all. I'm done for the day. I'm about to delete this shit.